after hours now, there, big guy. Alrighty, guys, welcome to the after show here with Combs and Buck here. So me and Combs were having a little discussion during you guys were listening to that bottom line with Kevin O here. We recorded that last Monday, right, Combs, or last Sunday? I can't remember for sure, but it was last week. So we had a conversation here. Like a guy wanted to ask Combs, like, what do you consider a mobile quarterback? Just because Combs considers Patrick Mahomes as a running quarterback, but I consider him as a mobile quarterback. Because I say mobile because I feel that Mahomes scrambles, but he's always looking to pass the ball first. When Lamar Jackson scrambles, he's looking to run first. I feel. So I put the title of running quarterback on Lamar Jackson, but a mobile quarterback on Patrick Mahomes. Yeah. Yeah.
The run is probably more accurate than half of the quarterbacks in the league are standing in the pocket.
He might be more accurate on the run than he is in the pocket.
Yeah.
To be honest with
you. So I consider him a running quarterback, just like I consider Lamar a running quarterback. I know you say Lamar takes off looking to run. I see a lot of times where Lamar takes off looking to pass too. Is just
right.
Coverage just breaks down, and so I don't know. As I watch Darren Waller, the tight end for the Las Vegas Raiders, go to celebrate and spike a ball and twist his ankle. But I don't know. I see him as a running quarterback. Guys that I see as mobile quarterbacks are like Josh Allen, who is in the pocket until he doesn't need to be. I think Justin Fields will end up being a running quarterback because I think that, when you utilize him correctly, him rolling out of the pocket, I believe he'll be more effective running out of the pocket than he will be in the pocket.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of the stigmatism that I think we run into, though, a little bit, is if you sit down and think, a running quarterback back in the day, that was Michael Vick, right? Like, Michael Vick was there to run the ball and extend plays and be explosive, right? Then toward the end of his career, that's when he started to become a passer, right? Because he was starting to get injured in that type of thing.
Yeah,
so we have to put a definition of what a mobile quarterback is, what a running quarterback is, and what a pocket passer is. Because I see Josh Allen as a pocket guy just because of what you said, because he stays in the pocket until he has to move, right?
Yeah, but isn't that's the definition of a mobile quarterback, a guy who can take off.
Right,
I consider Dak Prescott a mobile quarterback. He doesn't run a ton of designed runs. Whereas Patrick Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, those type of guys run the ball a lot more. Justin Herbert, I think, is a running quarterback.
Yeah.
More than he is a pocket or a mobile guy. Kyler Murray is a running quarterback.
So I said in the comments during the show, and Javier, welcome to the After Hours show, man. We are giving you guys a free preview tonight of what the after show is or after hours is all about. We just sit here and kind of relax. There's no script. We just kind of shoot from the hip. And he says football is all about passing. And yeah, I agree. We are in a passing league now. With the 17-game season, it is not going to surprise me if we see every year we have 5, 6, 7 guys throwing for 5,000 yards and 30 touchdowns. That is going to be the norm. But the discussion that we were having in the comments was, there are more pocket passers that have won Super Bowls than there have been running quarterbacks.
Well, yeah, because that's not a fair statistic, because mobile quarterbacks and running quarterbacks haven't been a thing until recently. They just weren't brought into the league as much as they were. Warren Moon was a running quarterback. Warren Moon was a Hall of Fame quarterback. Randall Cunningham was a mobile quarterback, was a Hall of Fame quarterback. Like
was
those
Doug Flutie
guys when they
considered
were
a
allowed
mobile
to play.
quarterback, a running quarterback.
I guess, but he was kind of a gimmick guy anyway. Like I don't know. I don't really consider Doug Flutie to be much of anything. I think he was a great college quarterback who, had an okay NFL career. But I'm talking about like great guy. Like you can't say, oh well, they've won more Super Bowls. Well, they've also played in more because they weren't picked as much as they are now. Right. Now the mobile quarterback, the Patrick Mahomes, the Justin Fields, the Justin Herberts, that's the future of the NFL. And those guys are getting picked up more and more and more. There's a reason why. Let's look at that draft. Let's look at the draft where Patrick Mahomes and Deshaun Watson were both taken, right? And ahead of them, what got taken? A pocket guy who could run when he needed to run, and that was Mitch Trubisky. How did that turn out? Who's the better quarterback? Would you want to say that the mobile quarterback is they're more prone to get hurt? That's not true either. You see a lot of guys get hurt in the pocket. Tom Brady, when he was out for that season, a couple times when he's been out with injuries, he's been hurt because he's been in the pocket. Peyton Manning broke his neck in the pocket. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that when Alex Smith broke his leg, he was in the pocket. He may have been on the run because he was a mobile quarterback too, but I'm pretty sure he was in the pocket when he got hit.
I'm almost 90% positive he was in the pocket because he got rolled up on.
Yeah.
So yeah.
It's almost just as dangerous to be in the pocket as it is on the run. You just got to be smart when you're on the run. You got to not take the big hits. You've got to protect yourself, protect your career. That was the one thing that Michael Vick wasn't good at when he was younger. Now, quarterbacks now, coaches now, players now understand how they need to prolong their career. And you're seeing it with Lamar Jackson. You're seeing it with guys. You didn't see it so much with guys like RG3. RG3 didn't really protect himself, and he ended up ending his career early because of it. If you're smart about it and you can protect yourself, you can still have a long career and be a running quarterback, and you can win some Super Bowls. Ask Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. Javier does say, who was the best ever in one Super Bowl? NFL don't lie. So, quarterbacks passing will always win. So
Tom Brady is the best, and he'll be the best until the day that he dies.
Right.
Tom Brady will, yes, he's the best, and then after him is a guy named Joe Montana.
Well,
but hell, even Joe Montana was a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, let's just look at this year's quarterbacks per se. The teams that legitimately have a chance to win the Super Bowl. We have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We have the Dallas Cowboys. We have the Green Bay Packers, San Francisco 49ers, Kansas City Chiefs, and Arizona Cardinals.
Perfect example.
Of those
is Aaron Rodgers
teams,
a mobile quarterback?
I would consider him a mobile quarterback, yeah.
We say the reason why they didn't go to the Super Bowl last year is why? Because he didn't take off and run the ball.
Yeah.
That's the whole argument.
So of those 6 teams, you really only have, let's say, two true pocket quarterbacks. I'll throw Aaron Rodgers in that mix just because, but just for sake of argument. But other than that, Kyler Murray, mobile running quarterback. Patrick Mahomes, mobile running quarterback. Jimmy G, mobile running quarterback. I mean, there are only
the list goes on. The Buffalo Bills.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Mobile quarterback. The Los Angeles Rams, Matthew Stafford, he's a mobile quarterback as well. Yeah. San Francisco 49ers, probably a true pocket quarterback in Jimmy G. But if they end up having to go with Trey Lance, mobile quarterback. Seattle Seahawks, mobile quarterback. The New Orleans Saints, mobile quarterback. You look at the let's see, Green Bay's got a pocket passer, I guess. I consider Aaron Rodgers mobile though. Minnesota Vikings have a pocket quarterback. Las Vegas Raiders have a mobile quarterback. Derek Carr is a mobile quarterback. Los Angeles Chargers have a mobile quarterback. Denver Broncos have a mobile quarterback.
Well, it depends who's playing there because I consider Drew Lock more of a pocket passer.
Well, yeah, Drew Lock could be a pocket passer. But I'm talking about Teddy Bridgewater. Then you look at Jacksonville, mobile quarterback. Tennessee, they've got a pocket passer. You go the list goes on and on. The Cleveland Browns, mobile quarterback. The Baltimore Ravens, mobile quarterback. Cincinnati, mobile quarterback.
there are more mobile. Actually, it's probably about 60-40, right? Mobile versus pocket passers right now. But
yeah,
we transcend 3 to 4 years down the road. It's going to be 80-20 mix. Like I bet mobile versus pocket.
Oh, absolutely, because these guys are altering the game.
Yeah.
The game is different now. There's a reason why they started changing the rules to protect these guys. It was RG3 getting hurt that started changing the rules.
Yeah.
And this is the reason why they knew what the future of the game was coming to. And as much as I hate, like, I watched Khalil Mack come down as he jumped up to deflect a pass, and his arm grazed the helmet of the quarterback this weekend. And they called a personal foul for roughing the passer.
How about the time when Tampa Bay's didn't even touch his helmet and just looked like he
do I hate the rules sometimes that they implement? Yes, because I think some of the refs just want to throw a flag and are looking for a reason to throw the flag.
Get on TV.
But there's a reason why the NFL altered these rules, and that was to protect the mobile quarterback.
Yeah, so before we end the after show or after hours, Javier says, "I promise Super Bowl, the Super Bowl winning team will not have a running quarterback. History don't lie."
So Javier, I want you to tell me right now who's your Super Bowl picks for this year. I'm assuming it's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who's your other Super Bowl team right now?
Miami Dolphins.
Who's the Super Bowl team coming out of the AFC? Yeah, it's probably who he picks, and he's going to bet $500 on it.
Combs, they are bigger and stronger. Why run? Just throw the ball.
Who do you have coming out of the AFC as your Super Bowl? I'm assuming you have Tampa Bay out of the NFC because you're talking about pocket passers.
Yeah.
Tell me who your Super Bowl matchup is, and then let's talk
Tampa
about
Bay
it.
Buccaneers are the only pocket quarterback that has a Super Bowl chance, right? Besides the Packers, I guess, if you want to consider Aaron Rodgers a Packer guy.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like you look at,
He says Tampa, yeah. Tampa's
okay,
one.
so we know Tampa. Who's coming out of the AFC then?
Well, I guess
he's probably looking through to see who's got a pocket quarterback, so he could say something stupid like the I don't even know who the hell he would pick right
Jets.
now. The Jet, yeah, but even there's Zach Wilson, another mobile quarterback.
How about
and
Pittsburgh Steelers? There you go.
He's gonna pick the Pittsburgh Steelers.
There's a mobile quarterback for you.
And Ben Roethlisberger in his prime was a mobile quarterback.
He says Tampa Bay and Green Bay. You can't have two NFC champions in the team.
You can't, yeah, what are you doing? How are you having Tampa Bay and Green Bay in the Super Bowl?
I mean, there's your NFC championship game, sure. But like you said, Combs considers Aaron Rodgers a mobile quarterback. I'd say he's more pocket guy.
Well, we got the discount double check because of what? Because of how many times Aaron Rodgers runs it into the end zone and does the discount double check.
Right.
We said last year that the reason why they lost to Tampa Bay was because he had a wide open corner of the end zone. He didn't take off and run.
He wouldn't have made it though.
Yes, he would have. Just like he made it the other night. It was the same exact play. Same exact play, and he ran it into the corner of the end zone.
So, but let's just say it is let's say it's Green Bay versus Kansas City Chiefs in the Super Bowl. Let's just put that out there. Right? There's two mobile-ish quarterbacks.
Yeah, but I'm talking about what's the future of the league. I mean, you can't look at it right now. We just went over it. And I'll go through the whole NFL if you want. Buffalo Bills, mobile quarterback.
You want to know
Miami
what the future
Dolphins,
of the future of the league is? It's Dak Prescott. Players like Dak Prescott, that's the future of the league. I mean, you can say what you want about Dak Prescott and how he's overrated and yada, right? But that's the future. He has the ability to push the ball down the field, hit the short intermediate routes, and run the RPO.
I'm counting them right now. I'm going through the AFC. I'm through every division so far, and I've got two pocket passers. Now I'm in the NFC. You've got Mac Jones and Ben Roethlisberger.
Okay.
Now I'm in the NFC.
Extra Big Ben won't be in there. Javier says Green Bay will win the championship this year.
One in the NFC.
With a mobile quarterback.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Javier says how much?
And I got 5 in the NFC, so I've got 7 quarterbacks out of 32 teams are pocket passers right now.
Yeah.
But you're telling me history says that they won't win?
So history says they won't win because the last
Javier still
45
hasn't told me
years-
who he's got in the AFC.
He just said
He picked 5 NFC teams.
So you think Kyler is going to go to the Super Bowl? Absolutely not.
Kyler's in the NFC. Who's your AFC team, Drew? I mean, Javier.
That was true.
In the NFC, yes, I would agree with you. I'm not betting against Tom Brady because he's Tom Brady.
You should.
But who is your AFC team? Because you can't pick one that doesn't have a mobile quarterback. That's why you're not saying it, Javier.
And then then of course Javier's go-to line is how much, Combs? How much? How much do you think a pocket quarterback is going to win the Super Bowl?
No, I just told you I'm not betting against Tom Brady. That's my thing. I'm not. If Tom Brady wasn't in the league right now, absolutely, I would bet you $1 billion. But Tom Brady's in the league. I'm not betting against Tom Brady till he's out of the league. It's just not a smart bet.
And then he says, "You got my zeal." What is that? It was like some type of Cash App or something.
I have no clue. And no, I don't have your Zelle. I don't have your Zelle. I don't have your Cash App. I don't have your freaking. I don't have any of that because I won't take your money because you make crazy bets. Who is your AFC team for the last time, Javier? Who is your AFC team?
A is your AFC.
My God, AFC. Here, I'll help you out. The AFC consists of the Buffalo Bills, the Miami Dolphins, New England Patriots, and the New York Jets in the East. The Ravens, Bengals, Browns, and Steelers in the North. The Texans, Colts, Jaguars, Titans in the South. And in the West is the Broncos, Chiefs, Raiders, and Chargers.
Did you see
which one of those
said
teams?
in the chat? He says he
No.
will give you his house if that pocket, or he bet his house that a pocket.
Well, no kidding, because
passer wins.
Tom Brady is a pocket passer. I'd bet my house that Tom Brady's going to win a Super Bowl too because my odds are pretty damn good.
Except for they're going to lose in the first round, by the way.
Well, I have to see how it shakes up because there are teams in the NFC that can beat the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
Cowboys.
But he's still refusing to give me an
The
AFC
Lions.
team because he can't.
Packers.
Unbelievable, Javier. Javier, are you drinking?
Of course he is.
You got a lot of sauce in you right now.
I mean, it's Monday night. Of course he's drinking.
Yeah.
And Tuesday.
I'd be drinking too.
And Wednesday. And Thursday. And Friday.
Still can't give me an AFC
That's
team.
right,
I'm still
Colm.
waiting.
We are. We'll give
I'm
him
sitting over here on YouTube waiting. You want me to wait all night? I'll sit here all night even after we go off the air.
Texans and Titans.
The Texas Titans?
The Texans and the Titans.
Oh God. Look, Javier, let's bet.
Oh no. So he's saying, like, I think he meant Titans. Oh, it's Texas and Titans in the Super Bowl, or Browns and Bucks in the Super Bowl.
That's Drew who said Browns and Bucks.
If the Texans or Titans make the Super Bowl, I will shave my leg hair.
Dude, if the Titans or Texans make the Super Bowl, I will do the show naked. That's how certain I am that they won't make the Super Bowl.
I might like that. Oh, man.
Luckily, we've got a small screen.
Luckily, we don't need anything bigger because that's how big it is. All right, man. We're going to end the after show, guys. This is just a little taste. We are going to bring back the after hours. We've been kind of what's the word? Call me looking for slacking.
Javier, yeah. I will not acknowledge another comment that you make on this show. I will not answer another question until you tell me who your AFC team is in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Who's your pick for the AFC?
You have 30 seconds because we're up against the 20-minute mark. Drew says, "Oh dear, no. Don't do the show naked."
And if you really think it's the Titans, then I mean, great. Good for you. And yes, they do have a pocket passer. Yeah, exactly. Crickets.
20 seconds. 2. 10.
I got all night. We're not
9,
even at halftime on Monday Night Football.
7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He says the Kansas City Chiefs.